Hi guys, I'm Sandy Thompson. You probably know me, but if you don't, this is my Aerostar. We put a lot of parts on this airplane to make it better, and maybe one of the best things you could possibly do is to change out the nose gear torque link bushings. Now, the reason to do that, not only does it make the airplane look better because there's no grease anywhere around here, you have a close tolerance fit that's going to be a guard against shimmy, because a worn bearing in the nose gear assembly around here could cause that to happen. Now you'll hear a little noise in the background. That's because we're in the hangar here, but don't worry. The main message is just to tell you how these bushings work and what they do, and what happens if these bushings get worn and you get any shimmy in the nose wheel. That transmits into a shock up through the nose gear assembly into the box of the nose wheel, and the hatch section rivets start to work, and pretty soon you have one problem causing another. You don't want to go there. So basically there are 8 bushings in here that we've replaced. 2, 4, 6, 8. And we've basically replaced the bronze bushings with Aerotough. What we've also got in this one, and this is not ST approved yet, we're working on it though, and that's this pin. This might be just the most important thing in the whole airplane, because what it does is it allows you to disconnect the torque links easily. Now on the Wiebel gear, there's no side force, so you can do it with a pin. It's a little more difficult if you have the ozone. Pull the pin out, drop the lower link down, store the pin here, and you're good to go. Now, if you would be insane enough to forget to put the pin in when you get into the airplane to do the nose wheel steering test, which is a mandatory pre-flight item, it would fail. So you'd know that something was wrong. Put it in like that, put in the pin, line it up. Sometimes you have to look through to make sure you get it lined up. You know, there's virtually no clearance in these bearings. I mean, they're not tight, but you don't need clearance because you don't need any grease. So you can make the whole assembly more rigid than you would even with the stock metal bearings. Now we put a pad of Thor tape on the bottom link here, because when this bottom link falls down, it's going to run on the tire. This basically prevents the tire from wearing the bottom torque link. We've actually made these bushings as long as possible. We made them longer than the OEM ones. Of course, you've only got a certain amount of space there, but that's so we have the maximum load-bearing capability for these bearings. The material's called Aerotough. It's what we make. Our parent makes it for Marsh Brothers Aviation. It's only made for aircraft, and it's an amazing product. So I would highly recommend adding this kit to your airplane. Everything is STC'd except this pin, and if you wait a little while, we'll have the STC for this as well. Happy flying, guys.